Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 4 here on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, of the World Series, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at Truist Park, chilly, 54 degrees this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen? The Braves are up 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. Can they take a demanding lead, 3-1 lead here at Truist Park, ladies and gentlemen? This is what we're going to find out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to head to the arena for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen?
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Kyle Wright is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brandt. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy. Because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Well, here is the outfielder to the plate now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit back up the middle. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Zack Greinke will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Zack Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zack Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zack Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Now to bat, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. This is pulled into right. Brantley is there. 2 down.
Batting third.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So next to hit is Austin Riley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Pause, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Albies is off of first with 2 away. All even now, 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. This one's flared down the right field line. Here comes Brantley. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Albies ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the second now at Truist Park. Braves lead this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. And now the first pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Still 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could probably play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out to the plate.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies picks it up, and there are two away now.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So here is Kyle Tucker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. Duvall has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Tucker looks up. Gone! A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Greinke has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And another foul ball. No outs, nobody on. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopper to short. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Here's the pitch.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel, and the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Zach Greinke. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Softly hit out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Astros 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Kyle
For the
Wright.
Braves, the pitcher, number 30.
First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike one, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball, you could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Rosario is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Softly hit to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. From the belt, the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Now there goes Rosario. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this.
I get respect from observers, no public enemy.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the AB now. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Next to hit is Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Digging in next, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Alvarez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
In now, Kyle Tucker. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 offering. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for the Astros. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Popped him up. Maldonado is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. First pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. To first. To second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Atlanta leads it 2-1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leadoff for the
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuniesky Guerrero.
First pitch on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, Zach Greinke. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he lays off for ball one. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here comes the 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. Gurriel leads off second with nobody out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set, and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. There's one. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering on its way. Pitch is popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Number 14, Adam Duvall.
Now to the plate, here is Adam Duvall. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Tucker. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he fouls this one off. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. His second home run of the series. And Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Stepping in now, Kyle Wright.
30.
As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-2 Atlanta. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Now here's the first offering.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now here it comes. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Another full count pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Duvall is there, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Up next, Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jesse Chavez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Carlos Correa will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Kyle Tucker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Alvarez over at second. Correa at first, 2 out in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. One and one. Here it is. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Albies is calling for it, and that retires the side. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 5-3 Houston.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch. Eddie Rosario is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man in. On, he pops it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Now here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Astros 5 and the Braves 3. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Zack Greinke.
Zack Greinke.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the seventh.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And it remains 5-3. Now at the plate, here is Austin Riley. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
Now batting, the center fielder, Josh Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Joc Pederson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-1 home. is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Altuve has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Braves. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Dylan Lee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Next, it'll be Alex Bregman. Flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Alvarez.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Bregman, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So now here is Carlos Correa, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and no advance. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A man on third with 2 down. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Houston as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ryan Stanek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Base hit into right center.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Popped him up. Maldonado has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Dylan Lee.
Guillermo Heredia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1. Two and two.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Astros 5 and the Braves 3. Luke Jackson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Yuli Gurriel will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Darno gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired. 2 down now. Aledmys Diaz gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch on the way. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next to stand in is Martin Maldonado, man at first after the 2-out walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. A runner on first with 2 away. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Astros lead 1, and it remains 5-3. Ryan Presley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Pitch on the way. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 2-2.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Bobby Law will come on now and pinch run here. Next up is Austin Riley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Hard hit to first. One there. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Standing in now, Josh Peterson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Final strike for the Braves. Ball 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled away. Two outs here with a runner at third. and he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Astros rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Greinke is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. The loss goes to Jesse Chavez. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Oh, what a world. Game 4 here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be heading to Game 5, pivotal Game 5 here on Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen. We see you then. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.